Hello, it's Heather, also known as Stamps Paper Love here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today I have a process video for you that I hope inspires you to tell your own stories. If you are interested in more scrapbooking inspiration, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow the links in the video description to find me on Instagram and Facebook. This is a layout for Traci Reed Designs, Aflutter, her new collection. It's the Creative Team YouTube Hop. And this collection of paper is absolutely gorgeous. And when I decided what I was going to do for my layout, I wanted to use as much of the paper as possible. And I actually was scrolling through Pinterest one day and I found a layout that I used as inspiration by Nicole Nawasad. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, so I apologize if I completely slaughtered it. But her layout had, you saw a photo of it at the beginning, had this kind of diagonal placement of these square pieces of paper. And, this is a really great way to showcase the whole collection. So I used the papers from the Traveler's Notebook collection primarily, and I just cut these squares down to, I think they're 3.5 by 3.5. And I also cut the white cardstock that I'm sticking it down on a little bit because I know I want to mount it on another colored cardstock when it's all finished. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place the squares, and now I've got them all placed and glued down, and I trim off the excess with my scissors. And by the time I got done, some of the edges were not completely crisp, so I really wish that I had used, I have a big metal ruler, and I wish I had used that with an X-Acto knife to trim off the edges. Just to be a little bit more precise with the cut. It probably is not noticeable by anybody but me, but it definitely kind of bugs me. There's a couple of spots where it's just a little bit uneven. Anyway, I think the overall look is really, really gorgeous. Reminded me of a quilt, and on Nicole's layout, she did some machine stitching. I am having issues with my sewing machine right now, so until I get that going, not gonna sew. So I stamped with a stamp set from Ellie's Studio that stitches. And up until I had the stamping done, I really had no idea what picture I was even going to put on here. But after I went to my stash, I decided on this little black and white baby photo of my youngest daughter. Just the colors just really spoke baby to me. So, and that wood grain, rainbow wood grain, the kit is worth getting just for that, if you ask me. It is absolutely stunning. It has a lot of distressed peeling paint kind of a look to it, and I just really like it a lot. So now I'm going to the embellishment phase, and I found this kind of pom-pom trim, little tiny pom-poms. So I decided to add some of that just above the photo, just kind of a little piece. And I wasn't really sure if that was going to be the only piece, but towards the end I do add some more of that to the layout. And I apologize for the layout being partially off camera here. I broke the clamp for my camera, and so the setup is a little bit more precarious than it normally is until I ordered a new mount for it, and that won't be here till tomorrow or the next day. So I have to make do with the sketchy one that I have now. And now I'm just adding some elements from the sticker set that comes with the collection. And there are just a few hearts that I added. There's a butterfly, although I think the butterfly that's on there right now is not the one I end up using. Right now I've got a label sticker, and I was kind of switching out between the colors. I dug deep into my stash to find a few things on here. So that M that I just put on is a chipboard letter that came from, I'm not really sure where, but I've had it forever. And then I used some chipboard packaging from a sticker sheet to cut that heart. I stuck it onto the chipboard and then cut it out and then stuck another layer on as well. And that butterfly, you know, it looked cute there, but I end up deciding that it is kind of large and competes with the baby a little bit. So I switch it out for one that's a little bit smaller. These stickers that I'm putting on right now, they're like little dictionary definition stickers that, again, are super, super old. Making Memories. Baby, I'm trying to see. I've got the sticker sheet here. This is not dated, so I have no idea, but I know it's really old. So I finally used a couple of stickers from that and got them on to a layout. So that's great and fun. I also have a couple of little acrylic pieces that I think are Doodlebug. There's one with a little teddy bear next to the butterfly there, and then I'm going to add another little baby head a little bit later. And I'm adding little diaper pins. They're pink little top to them, and I've had those forever as well. So this is a great combination of a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new, because the papers and all of that are new, and there's a lot of old stuff added in as well. Let's see, there I add that little baby head, and I think about the only thing that I have left to do is switch out that butterfly for a little bit smaller one that's pink and a little bit less of a eye catcher to take your eyes off the baby. Here I mat all of it on a piece of pink cardstock that I also had in my stash. There are solid colors that come with the collection, so if you don't have cardstock, you can print the colors that coordinate, but I was trying to work kind of quickly and didn't do that. So here I staple on another little bit of that trim to the bottom corner of the layout, and then a piece also to the top corner. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Make sure that you check out the links for all of the other participants who are working with the Aflutter collection as well. I'm sure there are going to be some fabulous things. I've already seen a few from the first week of working on the collection and sharing with everyone. So there's just a little bit more fussing here. I've got a little heart clip that I end up putting up on one of the word bits. I add another little element from the stickers, and then I think I go to my stash and find some little puffy hearts just to add on. I had tried to put a pin through that plaid heart, one of the diaper pins, and it didn't work very well, so there's a little flaw there that I covered up with one of the hearts. And here are the stills, and I thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll come back and watch more videos when you have the opportunity.